Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Tabitha with Haystacks Creations. Hope you're all doing good. Today, we are going to be doing card number 17, and it's an altered playing card number 17 for the T-Pay in my Facebook group, Haystacks Crafty Corner. And today, the prompt is stamping. So, we have to do something has to be stamped on this card. So my thoughts is I want to watercolor it kind of like a pinkish color. And I'm going to use some tissue paper. And I've got to get this Mod Podged on here. And I do want wrinkles, okay? So I'm going to get me some wrinkles going. Good wrinkles. And I want to make sure on my tissue, I want to make sure I don't use the shiny side up. I want the paper side up. Well, I don't know because I'm going to go back over it with Mod Podge. So here's my Mod Podge. Let me get this out. And let's get some of it on this card and get it down. You know, I'm going to get rolling. We'll get rolling. All right, let's get the base on. Just move this hand a lot. So we're going to be using it again. So I'm just going to set it aside. I'm going to make sure my paper is wrinkled up and I want my shiny side down. And let's just wrinkle. I want some wrinkles this time. Wrinkles, because I am going to use watercolor. I don't have a very good watercolor kit. I just got this one from the dollar store and it works out just fine. So that's what I'm going to use. So you don't have to have the big stuff, but if you one day, I tell my husband I'm going to get me the good stuff. He's like, nope, dollar store. I'm like, okay, fine. I just say, oh, I got it at the dollar store. How's that? He's like, I don't think so. But I can't find my paper towels, so I'm just going to use this rag that I got out over here. And I'm done with the podge. Mod Podge can go over. I got my thumb secured up here because I'm having issues with my thumb in this part of my hand. So that's what this brace is, if you're wondering. It's big and bulky, isn't it? But it works. I got it yesterday, and it broke my heart. I thought, he told me I can do anything I want to do as long as I keep this brace on and don't overwork it. And I gotta ice it every so often. And I don't overwork it. So this hour of crafting is not going to kill me. I've got another craft video coming out, or a live actually, coming at 10. We are going to be working with scraps. So if you would like to tune in at 10 Central today, let's dig out our scraps and let's work. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Not yet. Almost. Not yet. So I think I'm going to go pink. And with this being the theme stamping, I think I'm going to stamp on some vellum and put that on my card. I'm going to try to sew, so I don't know how well that's going to go with my hands, but we're going to find out. Let's just see if I can do it. So far, so good. I just can't use my thumb. I got these 4 fingers free. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to cut with scissors. We can go slow. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Keep it in there. I'm sure this is not what he meant as I could do things. But guys, this is my life. You know that. This is what I like to do. This is probably what caused it. Okay, there we go. So I've got my base on. Now let's dig into some watercolors. I'm not a watercolorer, so I'm not good with this, but I'm going to start out light, I guess. And I'm using a regular brush this time. And that will be okay. But I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to kind of blend it down. Pull it down. Then I'm going to let that darker kind of flow in my card real good. But I'm kind of getting the base a little pink, especially up here. So we'll see how that works. But we're going to try it. I'm going to try it this way. I'm just trying to get a good layer of light over it. And then I'm going to go over it with that darker pink and have it to kind of flow through the cracks. That's how I'm visioning it anyway. That's how I'm visioning it. That's the vision. Gotta have a vision, huh? Okay, let's get the heat gun out and let's try it. See how that goes. That's pretty dry. Okay, now I'm going to, let me get this up here so I can read so far. It's kind of hard. Let's just use this hand. Yeah. And let's get some pink, this pink. Now I'm going to start up here. I want it to run. And then like wrinkles where the veins are kind of the card now. Get it good. Good and going. Kind of help it down through there. Help it down through the little cracks a little bit. Yep, through. See, I like it. I do. Get it going through here a little bit. Let's go this end. Anything you do is a mess, or it is for me. Anything that I like to do is real messy. If it's messy, I like to do it. I've got a plan. And I think that's watercolory look, isn't it? I think it is. Should I add another little color? If I do anything, it would be black. And I think I'm going to not do black on it with the watercolor. Let's get that dry. I'm going to leave it there, and I think I'm just going to do the black stitches around it. When I put my little pocket down. I like that. It turned out nice and pink, huh? I will ink it here with some of my, how do I hold this? Just do it, hold it with that middle finger. Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to ink it with some brown around it. How about that? That'll work. Yeah. You don't realize how much you need your thumb. Jeez. I'm realizing it now. I can't use it. My thumb won't bend. It's he said that it's got a swollen shaft. It's swollen and it's squeezing that tendon or whatever. I guess that's what it's called, a tendon that runs through it. And I've got these nodules on that tendon, and it's like when you flex your thumb, it pulls that tendon, and that tendon gets stuck by that ball of those nodules, and it gets stuck. And whenever it does it, it's making my thumb get stuck, and then I can't get it to come back up. And then when it comes back up, it don't want to go down. He calls it a trigger thumb, is what he says. I've got a trigger thumb. Overworkage, my arthritis. So now I think I am going to take this and I'm going to lightly hit some of them highlights with that pink, some of this brown to kind of give it a more of a vintage and to kind of tone down that pink a little bit, like so. See how that worked out? And I really love that. I'm loving it so far. So there's my background of my pink vintagey looking card. That's my story. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take this piece of vellum and let me get all this out of the way. I want to take this piece of vellum and I want to stamp it, and I'm going for the Tiffany stamp. Okay, and I'm going to stamp the Tiffany in black. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it in black. So let me get out my Tiffany. I don't want to use the little stamp. I'm not going to use it. I could put the little stamp up here. I don't know how that would work. Stamp it up there. Nah, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna use this big one, the Big Tiffany. The Big Tiffany. Lorna Taylor, Tailor Made Journals. She makes the most gorgeous stamps. And this is my 100% favorite stamp ever, is the Tiffany stamp. So let me find my good old block here and get it. Get this stamp off of here for now. That's one I like to keep on there because I stamp. That's what I like stamping. But let me get this blown off. I don't know. I don't know if you're supposed to use that mat or not. I've been using it. I don't know if it's just to cover that up or what. I don't know, but I'm using it, okay? I'm using it. That's my story. All right, let's put this down. I know that it don't really matter because I'm not using that card yet. So I got ahead of myself. So let's get the stamp here because it can go anywhere because this paper is big and I'm just going to rip around it. And I can always use this for something else. Okay. Oh, okay. Now let's get out the Stays On. Is what I'm going to use. Black. get that on here. I'm going to just step good, hopefully. And we're going to put this down right here, and I'm just going to let it stamp where it stamps, because well, I'll tell you what, I don't want to use the whole sheet, so I'm just going to pull it up a little bit there. And it can stamp anywhere down there. I don't care. And we'll get that. I'm right-handed too, and that's what makes it hard. I want a good stamp. If it don't stamp good this round, I will do it again. I'll do it again. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Let's get that down. Let's rub this over it. It stamps good. Okay, let's just see. If not, do it again. Oh man, it really moved too. Okay. It ain't gonna hurt to do another one. And this time I'm putting the magnet down. This time I put the magnet down. That one, I was gonna go over it again, but my paper moved on me and I didn't have that little magnet down. So my thought, I just need to make sure I get more up here on the Tiffany. Smush it. Let's smush it down on here. Let me see. Now let's see what we got. Now we got the paper on there. I can do it 2 times if I need to. If I need to, guys. But I love doing these cards. And this year, haven't really messed with prompts that much. I did one Margaret Miller thing, and I got busy with something else and never went back. And then I thought this time I'm going to do the cards 1 prompt. Now next year, we're going to have 2 prompts. And then I'm going to build myself up to 3 prompts. But so we're slowly building. Slowly are we going. That did perfect. I do not have to redo it at all. Okay, so let's go on and get this off of here. Put this down so it doesn't get on my mat. And let's just leave that stamp on there, and I will take it off later whenever I'm off camera. Now this right here, I do want to tear it. Maybe. I'm going to keep that. And I do want this torn. But I don't know how far I need to tear the sides off to be able to make it fit on that card. Because I've used the stamp before on the cards, so I know that this is too big for the cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my card down. And I do want the Tiffany & Company word to be on there, okay? I know the rest is going to be cut off, and it is what it is. But I am going to take my ruler, maybe, hold it here, and lift that side. And then I'm going to place this here. I'm going to turn it around and do the other side the same way. That way I know I got the right width. You know what I'm saying? Right width. That might be off a little bit. And with vellum is tricky. If you've never sewn on vellum, it likes to move, okay? It will move with you. But I'm hoping mine don't. Knock on wood, guys. Knock on wood. It's just me. Let's see. Let's put this up just a hair bit more right to about there. Let me see if I can get this off right here. That would be a perfect size of what I would want. And this right here goes in with my stamp stuff because I will use that behind things. My vellum is precious. I don't like to lose it. All right, back to the stamp or the ink. Let's get some ink around this vellum. These one dries pretty fast. Sometimes if you just juiced it up, your pad, and it's too juicy, it takes a little while on vellum, you know. So we've got some torn Tiffany here. A little bit of torn Tiffany. Okay, I didn't have breakfast this morning, and I was excited to see if I could get down here and do anything, you know. I'm like, whoa, watch me not be able to do nothing. Okay, so there is our Tiffany pocket. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Fabri-Tac. Vellum is okay with Fabri-Tac. It doesn't bleed in or look gummy. It dries clear and good. And I'm gonna go ahead and glue just lightly around it, just enough to hold it down for me, you know, so I can sew. So I'm not putting very much, just enough here and there, just to kind of hold it, just to hold it. Okay, just to hold it, guys. So, wow, I wrapped it fast. And that tissue is what it's doing, I guess. All right, there we go. Now she's straight. Now it's straight enough. What? Oh, it's wanting to stick good. That's good. That's good. It's sticking good. Okay, so we've got that. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see, I should put some little trim. Where's my little bag? Where is my little bag? You guys know me. I fiddle fool around. Here it is. Let's see if I got some little something another, which I could do some little pearls, liquid pearls. Let's do the liquid pearls. I think I got some here. I seen them the other day, I thought. There they are. We've got these little, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a mulberry color if you ask me. But I think I might put some liquid pearls like right across there after I get done. And I do want to run around it with the sewing. So I'm going to sew around it. So bear with me. Bear with me, guys. It won't take me but a minute. It might take me two because of my hand. It might take me two. Let me just clear off my machine. I got everything laying on it. Everything too, let me tell you. Let's put that there. Let's get the old phone out of the way. Put you over there. And let's see here. Let's just see what we can do. Hopefully it lets me sew with this hand. Let's find out. A zigzag. I think I'm going to go wonky, straight stitch, and I may hit a zigzag here and there. I don't know, just how I feel. I'm trying to get my pedal. My pedal was not going. Use my other hand, raise up my knob. Okay, here we go. We're going to straight stitch, okay? All the way around it and come back to this top side here. And I'm probably going to go like maybe not. My machine don't want it. Machine's acting silly. Oh. Okay, we won't sew. Not going to sew, guys. Hang tight. Let me see here. Hang tight. Let me unstick here. 1 second. I'll be right back. I went ahead and fixed my sewing machine, and I've got I've got it sewed. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay. Now, what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to ink it up. First, I'm going to ink more around this. I need this darker. Up in here. Needs to be darker. Maybe we'll put a little bit more down here. Okay, so there it is. Now, this here, I want to ink around my little picture. And what I'm going to do with the picture is I want to take some of this right here. And I think I'm going to just fold it over a little bit, kind of. I want it to be like a little hanky. I'm going to put it like right there. And I'm just going to run a stitch right down the little corner there to hold it. I see it, guys. If I did have my free hand, it'd be done. Now, I don't know how this is going to go. We might be using a different picture. I might glue it down. I'll tell you what. I know what I do. I'm not going to sew it at all. I think I'm just going to put it down here like this. Kind of like that. I'm going to get a staple gun. That might work better for me. Twist it up the way I want it. I'm going to use this little mini Holtz stapler. Oh, we missed. We missed it. Come on, twist back up there. Twist back up. Put that on there like that. Okay. And I found these little tiny flowers, actually, that I could use. Or we could put a button, but I think one of these little tiny flowers, just to be soft. This one here, and I will use the little mulberry. Some little flowers like right there. And I use that little mulberry pearl thing, liquid pearls. Oof. You know, I think I might use my yeah. See if it will work better. I don't know how I'm going to do this with my finger. Hold on. Just the dots all I need. We just need a dot. Cute little bow up there, kind of like her. And she's going to tuck right here. She's going to tuck it like right there. Okay. And I do think that I may, if I can squeeze these, I don't know. If I could squeeze them, let me just try it. Something. Squeeze a little pearl out. I may, should I? I was going to go like, I don't know if I should. I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh, decisions. Decisions. Let's see. I think I will. If I do anything, it'll be 3 dots down here in the corner. Two. Maybe I'll go over here too. Maybe do 1, 2, 3 in that corner. I'll do this corner now. 1, 2, 3. So there's our corners. Okay. Pearl's got to dry or I touch it. So anyway, here is number 17 stamped. Okay. So there's my stamp number 17. Okay, guys, I'm off of here, and I hope you enjoyed my catastrophe. And I'll see you guys at 10 today. If today's 4/24, so 10 a.m. Central. If you happen to watch this today, Wednesday, 4/24, 10 a.m. Central, come see me, and we will be doing some scraps. Okay. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.